This is the fever detection face recognition terminal from UniView. It's an excellent unit if you want to place it in a location that you have access control. It also works without the access control features, so if you just want to use it as a temperature screening device where as people approach the terminal they measure their temperature. It also keeps a record of people's faces as they approach the terminal. So you can go back and get a historical record of the people that have entered your location, your retail store, school, bank, etc. As it stands, it's sitting on the bracket that has to be purchased separately, but the unit itself, which is this 7-inch touchscreen model, can be mounted on the wall with the included wall-mounted bracket. Other than that, you can mount it on this arm, like I said. When you want to change the authentication scene, just go ahead and press down. Oops.
Please measure temperature.
While you're on the main display,
Normal temperature. Please wear a mask.
press down on the screen, hold it for about 3 to 4 seconds, and type in your activation password. When you type it in, you go down here to where it says authentication scene, and from here you can change to the 3 different type of authentication scenes. You can also enable or disable mask detection, and from here you can also edit the temperature range as well as the alarm threshold. If you set the authentication scene to temperature measurement only, as a person approaches the terminal, it's only going to ask that they measure their temperature. If you set it to face recognition and temperature measurement, as a person approaches the terminal, it's going to recognize that they have a face, and then it'll request that they measure their temperature. If you set it to face authentication and temperature measurement, as a person approaches the terminal, if they're a registered user within the terminal, it'll authenticate their face, it'll request that they measure their temperature, and if you have this connected to any sort of access control, it will give them permission to pass. If you have mask detection enabled, an individual has to have their mask on. If not, you will get a warning message telling the user that they have to put on a mask. If you have it disabled, it will not look for masks in the individual. And that's it. To add a user to the database, once you're in the activation or in the configuration screen, just hit User Management, add a name for that individual. Go ahead and put their gender, give them a unique card number, a unique ID number, and take a snapshot of their face. Confirm it, and once you hit save, it'll ask you to confirm, and they'll be a registered user. You can continue registering more users, exit, and you're done. So besides fever detection, the unit itself also has mask detection. If you have that feature enabled as a person approaches the terminal, if they have a mask on, it'll allow them to pass. If they do not have a mask on, it'll audibly warn the user or the individual that they should put on a mask before they enter.
Verification succeeded. Please measure normal temperature. Please pass. Verification succeeded. Please measure abnormal temperature. Verification succeeded. Please normal temperature. Please pass.